Tributes have been paid to the comedian Sir Norman Wisdom, who's died at the age of 95. He starred in 19 films and 32 sitcoms, most famously playing Norman Pitkin alongside his frustrated boss, Mr. Grimsdale. David Silliter looks back on his life and comic legacy.
Emergency!
It was pure slapstick. Norman Wisdom, the little downtrodden clown, who was one of Britain's best-loved stars.
It's all right, Mr. Grimsdale, bit of hold-up, but don't worry.
He was an actor, he was a comedian, he was a clown. The little chap that he portrayed brought home to you what a giant of comedy he was.
He'd been born in poverty. As a child, he'd found himself alone, living on the streets. His life was transformed when he joined the army.
It gave me a home, something to eat, a wonderful place to live, marvellous mates.
And it was also where he learned he could make people laugh. His films went around the world. In Albania, they saw little else. And when he was finally taken there by a BBC reporter, it caused mayhem.
He could not believe the esteem with which the Albanians held him. But at times, we had to call the police because we thought he was going to be caught up in a stampede.
Don't laugh at me, 'cause I'm a fool.
He carried on performing well into his 80s, even when he was having lunch at his favourite cafe.
Quite often he would perform, you know, he would do tricks and roll on the floor and do all kinds of silly things and entertain everyone.
Even being knighted was a chance for a joke. Frank Spencer, Mr. Bean, they all have echoes of a man Charlie Chaplin said was his favourite clown, cheery, hapless Norman, who always got the girl in the end.
I'm a fool.
Sir Norman Wisdom, who's died at the age of 95. Time for the weather now with Susan Powell.
Evening, George. It's not a